Are we live? Up in her, up in her. The showers. Okay. Hey there. Happy Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast/Predictions. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast/Predictions, I will be channeling with There is God, who is supporting the collective's highest good and the highest good. Well, God, we all know God, right? We all know God. The powers that be, sometimes they, I don't know, related to the universe and all that stuff. I just ask God myself, what would you like to say to the collective or let the collective know in regards to you and who you are? The following came up. The number sequence 369 and 999 came up. I see 369 as like body, mind, and soul. I see it as alignment, and I see 999. For me, I see it as like transcending beyond. Sometimes I see it as travel, and then sometimes I see it as the end of a cycle. And the zodiac signs Capricorn and Aries came up, and God said, bringing together, binding, contract, persevering beyond, persevering forward because joy and passion fuels you. There during times of hopelessness, doubt, worry. Binding that is truly freeing, not binding that is limiting. Ambition, the perfect collaboration, mix, alignment. And that's There's God for you. And I'll be channeling with them for this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast/Predictions. If you hear an extra sound during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life-thing, and I won't handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And let's begin this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast/Predictions. All right. So we're going to start with the journal summaries. There's a lot of numbers that came up, and then some notes. So here we go. So starting with numbers, 333, 144, 1313, 222, 111. I was going to leave this out, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to say a little bit of this. There was a little bit of like 66 and 666, and then 444. There were like some numbers with 30s. This could be referring to people who are in their 30s, like their age, like they're in their 30s. It was the ones that came up were 36, 39, 38, or something with 30s. It could be like the 1930s, something like that, if it's something historical, something around that time. Or it could be something with 30s, but there was 36, 39, 30, 38. There was also 20s, so this could be referring to people who are in their 20s, referring to age, or something about the 20s or something like that. And there was 22 and 23. There was a lot with 40s, so it could be people in their 40s, referring to people in their 40s, or something like something in the 1940s or something with 40s. And it was 42, 45, 46. And then there were a lot of double numbers, a lot of mirrored numbers. And the number 56 came up too. I don't know if somebody is 56 years old. There's something about 1956, something with 56. And then there was a number sequence 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Um, then for the notes I have here, you are enough. You are more than enough. You are all that. You are that and then some. You are all that and a bag of chips. And then I have here also for the next note, do your best and leave the rest. Do your best and leave the rest. You gather up what you can, what you have. It's giving me the magician thing. You have use what you have or whatnot. So do your best and leave the rest. And then I wasn't sure about this, so I put a question mark at the end of it. But as I was writing it, they don't like when I put question marks. But okay, it says I put here imperfection, perfection, and then I put God's work, and then it's just like a lot. I put here like the animals and nature, and I follow this one page that shows like that shows people's pictures, people who go out in nature and take pictures, nature pictures and stuff like that. So there was something with that, like imperfection, perfection, God's work, and then it's just like things in nature that you find in nature and all that stuff, like the animals and the plants and the nature and like the imperfections but perfection and like the patterns and stuff, like even how small, no matter how small things are, like how like is it intricate that like the patterns or like their colors or like what they are is so interesting. I saw one picture of like this insect that this person took a picture of, and I don't even know how to explain like the wings had like some interesting patterns, and I'm like, man, only God, like. And that's why I'm like, I put imperfection, perfection, question mark, because I think everything's perfect. Like so how like intricate and detailed the wings were, like the pattern, it was clear, but the pattern was so like interesting, like, God drew it itself, like, I don't know. But yeah, something like that. And then the last note here is in the club, we all fam. So that's the journal summary for this week's Mars Day weekly forecast/predictions. Let's go on to the planetary placements. Okay. So currently, we are in the age of Aquarius, where there's rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, realizations, and awakenings. Within that, we are in Aquarius season. This is the last day, honestly. But Aquarius forever. Aquarius forever. We Aquarius forever. But yeah, we're currently, and within that, we're in Aquarius season. Aquarius season started on January 20th, 2025, and it's going to end on February 18th, 2025. Happy birthday, if you, whoever's birthday it is, and belated birthday and all that stuff to all the Aquariuses. You're special. And Aquarius means the following: the water is known as the water bearer, the alien, the rebel, cosmic. It is the I know sign. It is a fixed sign. It is an air sign. It is ruled by the planets Saturn and Uranus. It is a divine masculine sign. It is oh, and then the amethyst and garnet are the gemstones associated with Aquarius. The ankles, shins, and circulation are anatomically associated with Aquarius. The star card and the world card are the tarot cards that are Aquarius cards. And Aquarius are known for air, mental, mind, logic, birds, and feathers. And Aquarius can mean the following: unique, individualistic, assertive, independent, humanitarian, inventive, original, eccentric, opinionated, intellectual, idealistic, cool, friendly, detached, clever, witty. Equality and fairness are important. Loves quirky, and different things and individuals. And within that, today on Mars Day, the moon is in the waning gibbous moon in Scorpio, and Mars is still retrograde in Cancer. It's gonna go direct in Cancer on February 23rd, 2025. So I'm gonna break it all down. The waning gibbous moon means the following: grateful, sharing, enthusiasm, metaphorical crops are in abundance, and you should be seeing some outcome from your previously set goals and intentions. Give back, but do not overgive. In our lives, we are maintaining a fertile environment for potential opportunities and good news to come in. The moon in Scorpio means the following: emotional intensity. Emotional intensity, seeing beyond facades, the ability to see what isn't obvious to the rest of the world can be intimidating to others or attractive, can consist or can consist of ups and downs, all or nothing when it comes to doing things or relationships, a need for commitment, fear of betrayal, controlling and mastering of emotions, enormous intuition, tends to know things, not easily shocked nor scared in the face of emotional honesty and power, emotional radar that allows them to size up a situation and a person quickly and expertly, inner transformation and self-reinventing. Then Mars in Cancer means the following: can be passive aggressive, can be resistant to change, tends to shy away from direct confrontation, protective nature, is beneficial when exudes externally or turned outward, protective of others, can be protective of self, prefers emotional connection in sex, can be slow moving energy, can be manipulative, argumentative, can be threatened by indifference. When feeling cornered, can be defensive, emotional outbursts, reactions, erratic, may have trouble expressing frustrations. Emotions and moods are what tend to move them. Calm strength. This energy can be used to dig into domestic tasks, fighting for the rights of a family member or a domestic situation. Protective instinct, can be oversensitive, takes action when emotionally moved. An emotional ticking time bomb. Emotional expression may be a challenge, moved by nurturing and caregiving. And just a summary of all of that, what came up for me was, at this point, you should be seeing clearly and you should know the truth. It's obvious. Emotions, what do you feel? How does it feel? Okay, emotions, what do you feel? And possibly, what is it saying? Intense emotions, seeing through emotions and feeling. It's giving me a little bit of like, be careful of emotional like manipulation, like see through them, like, or just see what it means or see through them. Yeah, seeing through emotions, feeling, and heavy intuition, something underneath the surface. So that's that for where we are in the planets currently. And let's end this with a card reading. Wow. I felt like Ariana Grande in that. Woo! And Wicked. And she was acting crazy. All right. All right. Oh, that's wild. Interesting. There may be some separation and stuff. People may be trying to hold on. There's like, there's something about like home initiation, stepping into the next phase, stepping through the gates, and all of that stuff. Willpower, owning your power and confidence. I feel like there's some type of shift happening. People are experiencing ascension, progression, and people may be trying to hold on or trying to bring people up. Whoever aligns and aligns and allows the help to come up with you. I also, you know what I mean, allow them. And if you're holding someone's hands and they allow them. But if they're like trying to pull you down or not let you go through the doors, and not allowing you to ascend, or there's a resistance, you will have to just allow it. And it may be sad, but allow it. Just, it is what it is. The rainbow's here. Okay. Some of you may have felt like, oh my gosh, this was my person, or like I don't like those type of words and stuff, but your twin flame, or like you thought you were aligned, and maybe something here may be sad because like you realize no, and you may have to let go of somebody or something. Oop. Hook. Okay. Oh. Hey. Yeah, here we have the Four of Wands again. It's time. It is time. Top of the deck. Use your watching this right now. That's the clarification cards. In the club, y'all fam. Oh. Yeah. You gotta let it go. TKO. Bottom of the deck of that is Fruit of Life. And then use your watching this right now is Guidance Star. Okay. Okay. So for this week's Mars Weekly Forecast Session Predictions, the card that came out is Four of Wands, Foundation and Achievements. Bottom of the deck, the summary of that is the solar plexus chakra. Ooh, there's a sacral chakra right after that too. You see that right there. Top of the deck, use your watch this right now. Both the Three of Wands card, partnerships and alliances, and the Five of Cups card, emotional loss, came out. Use you watching this right now. And to clarify the Four of Wands, Foundation and Achievements, you got the Page of Swords, you've got the Fool card, and you got the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles together. And then there's a lot of like double cards here I'm seeing, especially towards the end. We have here Gratitude and Spiral. TKO. Yeah. Be grateful, have gratitude and everything like that. Maybe a little bit of like be grateful for everything so far and just let go of the rest, and allowed yourself to spiral up or whatnot. Yeah, you got to pack light and everything because there's a new beginning here. It feels like there's a new beginning. There's a new mindset, even like a new like job, a new place, and all that stuff. And pack light. It could be energetically, literally. And I feel like this could be with people and stuff like that. It could be with situations too. And like I said in the beginning, like it may be sad and disappointing and stuff, but what align is gonna align, what doesn't is gonna fall away, allow it. Okay? And whoever aligns and wants to come with you and not only want to, but in action like comes with you and is aligned with that, allow them. You know what I mean? Pull them up with you. Um, but for those who don't and for things that don't, you can't you gotta let it go. And because it's too heavy, it's too much baggage. It's like resistance and you may like be pulled down with it with them. Um, do you want that? If you do, that's all good for you. Um, yeah, you may have to let go so that you can go up, you know. Yeah. So, mm, 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 mm. So there's something here about yeah, yeah. It's mostly that for sure. Okay. There's a lot of change in people's environments, there's a lot of change in people's environments and who like you surround yourself with, maybe like your hometown, who you grew up with, where you grew up with, a mindset, some influence, societal norms, society in general, maybe the way that like you interact and you communicate, there's change in that. There's something with expression, something about expressing and communicating as well, maybe expressing your truth, like speaking and like your true expression, or it could be just being who you are, your being, like true expression and stuff. Um, there's change, and then there's that the expression and communicating. There could be something with children as well, or it could be your inner child. Mm-hmm. And then there's something about like maybe like confidence and then just like knowing thyself. And then there's something like right here, like noting thyself and centered and right here while surrounded or like while external stuff. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely ascension going on. Some people may be moving. Maybe you're moving to a new home. They could just be in people's being and people's lifestyle. There's some type of shift and like energetic shift. It's something about initiation. And I feel like there's something with family. I feel like there's something with family. People that you see as family or like who are literally family. People you grew up with, like those that you mingle with, you surround yourself with. There could be stuff with like society as well, just a collective as a whole. Yeah, you're being initiated, stepping into a new phase, rising, ascending. Have willpower, baby. Have willpower and confidence as you step into this new phase. Take that risk, jump, and then I'm getting like the parasailing or the people who like jump off a cliff and they have like the parasail or whatnot. There's something about staying focused. Either you are, you need to, or you have. Just keep, like, there's something about maintaining focus, continuing to nurture and build something, whatever you're building or you growing towards or something like that. Continue to maintain it, nurture it. There's something about like, and then like, like it's like a mother type of figure. It could be parents, and this could be literal or figuratively, or like both. But it's like I'm getting a little bit of like when you have to like discipline your child, and I don't mean like beating them or anything. I mean like when you know what's best for your child, even when your child kind of like starts spazzing and getting upset or whatnot, you know what's best. So needing to like kind of be that mother or parent, even though it's like, oh, I'm not your friend. You know what I mean? I'm your mother. I'm a mother. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, like, your mama ain't your friend type of thing. Like you gotta like set your foot down, and even though your child like may be upset, needing to like stay on point and focus and all that stuff. And they, I guess they will understand later, or something like that. And this could be literally, you know what I mean, or it could be like figuratively, or both, or whatnot. This could be with like yourself, like you, like I keep saying about like, you know, the inner parent to your inner child, you know what I mean? That's the discipline and everything like that, staying focused, like your inner child or something maybe wanting to like do something else or whatnot, but needing to be that inner parent or mother, something like that, and needing to be like, nah, we got to focus on this, we got to keep going and keep building and keep growing, got to stay focused. It could just be in general, whichever way that like relates to anybody. And then I don't know, I just got a flash because like there's just so much that I'm like reflecting on. At the end of the day, I do feel like it's God or the powers that be that have like definitely kept me, have protected me and shielded me and everything like that up until this point. But at the same time, through my mom or just my mom herself, like there's certain things where I'm like, thank God she was freaking strict AF. Thank, like honestly, like certain times I would be so upset, like, why can't I wear this? Or why can't I go here? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, thank God she would, you know? So maybe they may be upset at the moment, but maybe later on they'll see or understand, or maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, something about that. There's something about like new thoughts, a new blueprint, um, a new mindset, or some type of ideas. Eureka. And then, yeah, there's like a new phase, y'all. It's a new phase, a new beginning. It's like when you kind of like have a clean slate, when like you go to a new house or a new state or a new country or something like that, and you're like, okay, this is a clean slate or whatnot. Maybe some people are taking a risk and jumping or whatnot, like through travel or something like that. Trust in yourself and in the powers that be, God, who's supporting your highest good and supporting the highest good. Also, again, like have confidence and have willpower and like that ambition, that drive to keep going, to maintain consistency, stay focused, keep your eye on the prize. And then sheesh. all of this over here. Yeah, it's just a lot. Like I really don't like to repeat myself, but it's like some I feel like people are ascending, getting better, you're moving and literally or figuratively, and it may be sad, needing to let go or whatnot. But be grateful, you know what I mean? Be have gratitudes for whatever this has brought or whatnot, and all that stuff. Something with the heart, and just like be like, thank you for that. I release or something like that. Be grateful and let it go. Let it go and spiral up. TKO. Okay. Yeah. And then yeah, in order, the Four of Wands came out. Foundation of achievements. There's some type of initiation going through a new phase. Summary of that. Bottom of the deck, solar plexus chakra. There's you need to have confidence, have willpower, have that ambition, that drive or whatnot. Usually watching this right now. Top of the deck. That whole thing I was saying. Take who is aligned and who can, and leave the rest. Leave whoever can't, who doesn't align, whatever can't, doesn't align. Maybe sad, but hey, we gotta go. I don't know why I keep. Sometimes I get college. I don't know why I get college a little bit too. Maybe because I saw Page of Pentacles at the top of the deck for the clarification cards. It's kind of like, sending your kid off to college or something. Um, or like I also got that sometimes too. Get that sometimes too when some people are moving to another state or another country, but it's like to go to, like, maybe you're studying abroad, or like you're going to a certain it's not a sabbatical, it's whatever those things are, those programs that you go overseas to, like, to do a program or something like that, and it's sad and stuff or whatever. You're gonna miss people and everything, but it's for the better, you know what I mean? And to clarify, the Four of Wands, foundation and achievements, Page of Swords, the Fool, Queen of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles. It is something about new. It's just new mindset, new perspective, a new blueprint. There may be like some type of leap, but it feels maybe calculated. Stay focused on what you need to, and nurture what you need to. And yeah. We have gratitude. Gratitude is the first step towards abundance and awareness of the true gifts of life. Every day, feel grateful for the priceless memories and people enlightening your journey. Feel thankful for the dreams coming true and for the ones that fell through. Feel lucky to be alive and healthy. You are a great soul in a tiny body. It does not always make life easy, yet reminding yourself of what really counts is one of the keys to accessing consciousness, accepting and seeing the beauty in all mysteries. The more you send this fulfilling energy to the universe, the more you will receive reasons to be grateful, not just because this tiny card says so, but because it is the law of attraction. We have here the golden spiral. The golden spiral is a very energetic symbol that has been used in many cultures to represent our infinite power of creation and the expansion of consciousness. If you think of life as a spiritual journey, imagine your path as an expanding spiral. When you think you have fully learned and mastered the important lessons, it can get frustrating to encounter the same experiences and challenges again and again. Yet it is a part of the learning process, the shape of evolution. It does not mean you are back at the starting line. You are simply growing and learning to dance with the flow of life, spreading colors and light like a vibrant piece of art. Oh, okay. Aries and Libra are the only ones here. We have here the pause button. Pause. And then the fact that it's on the Four of Wands card and the way that they're looking or whatnot, it's like taking a pause to like, again, like gratitude, or taking a pause to really like look at everything around you, to like acknowledge everything around you or something. And again, like be careful of like doing so much trying to like take people and things and situation energies with you that does not align with like going to the next phase, like, because that, I feel like it could like stall you from walking through the gates. It could like pull you back or something. We have Archangel Gabriel here. Oh, all I think about real quick is and I did channel with Jesus last week, which is funny. How I think it's Archangel Gabriel that came to, what should call it, to Mary, and told Mary like, oh wow, the whole, what is this, a nativity story and that whole thing, and they had to go and leave and whatnot, Bethlehem. Okay, but yeah, I believe it was Archangel Gabriel who came to like Mary and was saying and told Mary that you're gonna basically birth the Son of God. You're gonna birth Jesus. She was like, "How could that be? I'm a virgin." And he was like, "Yeah, but you're gonna have God's child, so." And then, I mean, let's say that like the whole nativity story. If y'all know about it, y'all can look it up. I ain't gonna explain it. But the whole thing, like, it was sad and everything. But at the same time, this was to birth Jesus, the Son of God, who like deliver like, a lot of people, the collector, from sin and everything like that. It's sad, but at the end of the day, like it has done and everything. um I think Archangel Gabriel may also, now that's Archangel Raphael, that's like the healing. There's something about intuition as well, I think, with Archangel Gabriel. um Archangel Gabriel is like the intuition, and I believe the messenger at times. Yeah, messenger, because he came to Mary or whatnot and told her the message. So there's something about that. And then if you have really been listening, okay, in the earlier stuff, what was I saying? I said something. Oh yeah, it might have been the planetary placements. There was something about um the messages underneath. When I said the summary or whatnot, yeah, it says something underneath the surface, and it says heavy intuition. So yeah, some of y'all, it's just something about like needing to move on your intuition. And even if people don't, yeah, even if people don't get it or whatnot, you still have to move on it, and maybe sad and all that stuff. Yeah, everybody was coming at Mary. They were like, like, how you having a baby outside of marriage and you're supposed to be with Joseph? Da 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 da. But she had to follow through, you know what I mean? Y'all could watch the nativity story. There's a specific one that this is a specific one that I have on DVD that I like that one. But whatever nativity story y'all want to look up and watch, y'all could do that as well. So that's that. And okay, then we have here Cashapp or whatnot. And yeah, Cashapp, she's an Egyptian goddess and all that stuff. She's like related to the, what you call it? She's related to the oh my gosh, I keep forgetting about it. And in the library, what is it? The Akashic Records. She's about knowledge and everything like that. What other stuff did I have for her too? Because I have channeled her already, so. Say shy, baby, yeah. Yeah, it just says perseverance, divine timing, expression with moderation, patience over time. Oh yeah, allow things to reveal over time, divine timing. Oh, this is so intuitive and so like moving on on God's time type of thing. Yeah. And then maybe y'all need to like meditate and stay centered, stay connected to God or whatnot. Um, and yeah, it's gonna look whatever to everybody else, but yeah, yeah. Whether or not they understand later or not, who cares? Move on your time, on your intuition. That is it for this week's Venus, no, Mars Day Weekly Forecast Touch Predictions. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me to set up at any time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated and helpful. And peace out. Boop, boop, boop. Peace out.